Here's what to do if you tend to dig your heels in when someone questions your perspective. Hello, high flyers. Spirit would like to bring through on April the 4th here the aspects of surrender, perspective, and flexibility. Today is a number 3 day, specifically the 3 of Wands when it comes to being in a fire sign. So let's get into it. Secret language of color to begin. We'll see where we go from there. Activate your healing power with 37. Activate your healing power. So this blue light, the blue color of Archangel Michael, that ultraviolet blue, asking you to activate your healing power. With 37, that's a 1 card in New Beginnings. Being brand new and fresh. We have Coral with 18 and a 9 card. Coral card says to allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. We have Cherry. It'd be a cherry season. Live an extraordinary life. With another 9. 18 makes 9, and we have 9 with the cherry card. So blue, coral, and cherry on the board. What else do we have, Spirit? Ascended Masters, Ascended Ancestors. Father, Mother, God, what do we have for this viewer today? We have Violet. Create a balanced life with Violet. Create a balanced life. The Violet card. And that is a 45, so another 9, may be seeing 9s around the board. 999. It's funny because when I flashed the bottom of the deck at the beginning there, this card was on the bottom. Access innovative thinking with 23. Access innovative thinking with lemon in the 23 card, so that's a 5. And 5 is about allowing change, so allowing flow and synchronicity. Allowing the mind to access innovative thinking. Another 5 card with magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing with magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. Another 5 card with jade, so we have 555 on the board. We may be seeing 555. Spirit asking you to embrace change. Jade, take action. So underlying energy for today is take action. Take action to change our mindset when it comes to 5s all around. 555 and 999. Also, blue being a 1 card. It's about activating your healing power, being starting at point 1, starting at the beginning. And often we can invite in healing when we change our mindset and we allow ourselves to go with the flow, as well as creating a balanced life. So we all want to live an extraordinary life with Cherry. So what's it take? Well, it's gonna require you to take action. 543 was on the timer as I said that. 543, now be extraordinary. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have from Conscious Spirit deck here today? Spirit Awakens, another 1 card, so feeling we got the 111s coming out, 111 or 1111, and often to me that's reminding you to let you know to watch what your thoughts are. When we see 111 or 11 on the clock, we're being asked to watch our thoughts, because your thoughts create your reality. So be careful about, what thoughts we feed. And we have another one with 10 cards, Sacral Chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. I feel comfortable in my own body. Now she's embracing that Sacral Chakra, our connection to feelings, to family, to relationship. We have Gratitude, which is not a 1 card, it's a 4 card. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. As she sits here creating this cycle, this spiral of gratitude, also sitting in a stone circle with the fawn at her side, which is about being innocent enough with our own mindset and our approach to life, and to be open to taking the actions that invite in gratitude. She's also sitting with some amethyst, so maybe some amethyst. Again, with the violet coming in to open up that third eye so that we can see more of what there is to be grateful for. Thank you, Spirit. And 4 is about foundation, so building. Spirit wants you to build your foundations in gratitude. We got seven crows from the raven in the tree. 7 is about divine, about the number of the divine. It's also about choices. 907 on the timer, now 909. Again with those 9s. So acknowledging these cycles, acknowledging that something is nearing completion as well with the number 10 and 9s. 9s are about nearing completion. Allowing ourselves to take action where it's necessary in this part of the cycle. 3 6s and 9s coming out for you. We have the Wheel of Life, which is a 42 card, which makes 6. I am guided by the cycles of life, and I live in complete harmony with them. I am guided by the cycles of life, and I live in complete harmony with them. So sitting juxtaposed in the center of this cycle, overlaying ourselves on the earth, on the energies, the necessity of these cycles. We're also feeling into our foundation, feeling balance, reaching for balance to create a balanced life and the wheel of life. This can also be about good fortunes, about having gratitude for all aspects of our life. I embrace my soul purpose and I align to all aspects of my life fully. And that includes the season in which we find ourselves, whether it be season of weather or season of life. We have nature spirits, the 35 card, so that makes for an 8. I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on Earth. 8 is about continuing that mastery, continuing to work on ourselves to grow and nurture those wings. We have the Earth Fairy here, working with spirit with a 1, 2, 3. And another 7. So 3 and 7 is about working with spirit to flow into changes. And 4s are about to create a new foundation. And 10 is about something is it's complete, you know. We're feeling about you feeling grateful for what has come to completion. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what's in store. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. I celebrate and honor my body through dance and physical movement with the movement card, movement meditation. And that's 32, which makes 5. You could be 32, 35, 42, 23, 32, 18, 37. And the underlying energy in coincidence with take action, we have the 12 card, or reach out. I reach out to all of humanity with love, my heart and hand, to connect and unite all of humanity. Finding ourselves, you can imagine yourself to be a caretaker of Mother Earth. Perhaps through meditation, you can find this perspective of looking out over Earth, reaching the hand and heart to connect and unite all of humanity. Spirit asking you to take action, to perhaps meditate on just that, and how to activate our healing power so that we may connect with others in that way, to create that balanced life, and to be sensitive to other people's feelings. How can we also coming through, how can we, learn to live with nature again, learn to respect nature's elemental beings and respect the earth as a being. and releasing old patterns with movement meditation through physical through dance and movement. Mr. Raven is just singing in the tree today. Thank you, Spirit, for our messenger friend. What do we have for the reader next from the tarot cards here? Wild Card Tarot once again. The High Priestess, about that connection to divine, connection to our inner knowing. We have this Siberian tiger here, which is very regal, very knowledgeable, also protective. Got this globe here that's like kind of like a earthly globe, but with the energies of higher knowing, speaking truth, as well as healing power. Often our voice is a tool for healing. The Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups with nearing completion. We have all the nines on the board previously. So 9 is about gratitude, finding the silver linings, with that sliver of the moon coming in, echoing the High Priestess, allowing flow and synchronicity into our life. That comes out on the 18 card, which again is a 9. So 9 exiting the 9, and Spirit just letting you know that something is in your life, take it as you will, what resonates, is nearing completion, and to allow things to continue to flow where we are, not to get hung up on this cycle either, because, you know, as things complete, new beginnings are had with Spirit awakens and the ones on the board. So wanting you to embark on a innovative path of gratitude and embracing that sensitivity, embracing that deeper inner knowing. With the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands about moving forward, putting down the battle, releasing ourselves from the entanglements, this entangled wands at the bottom being the butterfly, to getting a higher perspective, a balanced perspective. We have 1818 on the timer, again with 9 and 9. So something's really nearing completion here, which can be both bitter and sweet. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the card of the day? The Hanged Man. And that's about surrender, surrendering to the process, surrendering to the flow and the season we find ourselves within. Again, with this bat energy, still seeing bats at night, hearing bats when I take my cats out for a nightly walk. So you may also be seeing bats, or like to hang out at night. It's also a good time to meditate, to go within. And the Hangman is again about gaining that higher perspective, stepping back and surrendering to where we find ourselves, so that we can see the altruistic point of view, the unsullied point of view that's connected to our deeper inner knowing. We have the Father of Pentacles with this stag energy, growing those horns, growing in those antennae. Horns are like our hair, our antennae that connect us to the earth and the heavens. And with the pentacles, What kind of grounded effort can you make through this innovative thinking to feel secure, to feel tuned in to your connection to the earth, and to also be aligned and balanced with the rainbow colors coming in on the horns. That's about the balanced chakras, feeling spirit acknowledging that you are doing the work to feel secure, that you're growing this connection, this sensitivity of the sacral chakra coming out. And feathering that nest, we have the 9, again with the 9s of Pentacles. So more earth energy with the 9 of Pentacles. 9's again about nearing completion, looking with gratitude at all that we've done, acknowledging what served us, feeling grounded, feathering that nest. With the 4 feathers surrounding foundations in gratitude, foundations in giving ourselves the acceptance that we look for, the allocades, the accessing personal power and groundedness through acknowledgement of the hard work that we have put in. The Mother of Pentacles coming out, the Mother of Pentacles, and this is the feminine energy. When both these cards were out yesterday, the Father of Pentacles and the Mother of Pentacles. Embracing that feminine energy as with Spirit Awakens, literally embracing the earth, embracing the Gaia grid, which is the feminine energy, allowing that into our hearts, allowing balance with, a balance between earthly matters as well as heart matters, with the purple and the green, kind of matching up the energies of creating a balanced life and tuning into turning into that soul purpose, that balance between the masculine and the feminine. We have the 3 of Cups with the celebration and raven energy. We've got those 3 ravens in the tree, and our cups are upright. So this is about appreciation, celebration, connecting with those that, fill our cups, that help us feel grounded with the red, to feel tuned into our feelings, people that we allow ourselves to appreciate their feelings and feel feel powerful in that, with the yellow and the sun. People we can relax with as we, look at the sunset and know that we've built something, know that you've built something comfortable together because we've learned how to be sensitive to other people's feelings. Well, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and coming out on top of gratitude. 5 is about scarcity mindset, but also about loss. We may have experienced some losses. We have this wilting rose here, and it is the end of 24/24 on the timer with 6 and 6. It is the end of rose season for the most part, and Spirit asking you to have gratitude about not only what we've gained, but what we've lost. Losses, if you will, have the essence to give us lessons to learn from, places to grow. And allowing in some movement meditation, this Five of Pentacles connecting itself to this card, the movement meditation. Same colors and kind of dripping that, allowing, the idea to allow even the losses to move through us, to allow it to move us. 25-25 on the timer. We have a choice, to sit in sadness or sit with spirit on it, dance and move the physical body to honor these cycles of life. The 14 card with Temperance and another 5, again with changes. So allowing ourselves to flow with the changes and synchronicities in our life, seeing these synchronicities, the 999, 1111, the 6/6s, and now with 5s on the board. So Temperance is about folding the elements, folding the seasons together, acknowledging the seasons all hold a place. Sometimes babies are delivered. We got the stork. That's a heron. That's totally a heron. Anyways, we got bird energy here. Yeah, and sometimes, that getting into the cycles of life and being in harmony and balance with them is kind of folding all those energies together. And that's, the 4 elements, the water, fire, air, and earth, as well as the 5th element, our spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? Well, from this wonderful high flyer collective, the one that is watching, we got the Devil card. So this has got some earthly energy. We may be feeling like our feet have been on fire a bit, like we've been walking on hot coals. Perhaps through this Temperance, we've been feeling moved, the need to, like someone's lighting a fire under our ass. And the Devil card is also about tempering, and we're tempering here with the nature spirits. Yeah, not allowing our ego, with this is giving me ego, to keep us from appreciating nature, and obviously not doing things from ego that harm nature, that harm nature's elemental beings, giving respect to them and not assuming that we're creating it all ourselves, and from an egotistical point of view. Also can be about, we've been feeling tempted by addictions or codependencies. Maybe perhaps a bit like we're walking on a fire when it comes to dealing with certain people. And Leo energy too is a fire sign. The Sun card coming out again today. So that Leo energy, as I was talking, and foundations with the doves, igniting that fire within, lighting a fire under your ass with this Devil card. That's all I can think of when I see it. Hooves are on fire. Thor was said to walk through fire, to walk through boiling water. 2936 on the timer, again with those 9 3s and 6s. Nikola Tesla would be proud today. But yeah, Thor, when, I think as it goes, when the Rainbow Bridge was burning, the part of the Rainbow Bridge, the aspect of it is it's actually of fire. And when the bridge broke or something, he had to walk through boiling water. I don't know. Anyways, we have snake energy, and the Mother of Wands with more fire energy, with that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Again with nesting energy, nesting in our power, feeling grounded. Snakes are I literally just read this about snakes, and it's reminding me, snakes are very grounded to the earth. So how can we take action to be connected, to live this extraordinary life where we be connected to people who help us feel safe and feel good and feel powerful, feel nurtured, and others who want to nurture Mother Earth and her elements. Also nurturing our eggs, keeping track of these desires, these things that we want to birth, and using that fire, interjecting as the wand, kind of is underneath the eggs, kind of piercing through the image of the snake and her eggs, using that divine fire to help nurture the eggs. Our eggs are symbolic of our children, of what we want to birth, both physically and as far as like family goes, but when it comes to work too, when it comes to creating a job, creating a new business. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? The Ten of Swords. This is about us leaving behind things that keep us blind. And one of those swords is piercing through the bull's eyes there, getting Minotaur, kind of like having been in a maze of our own thoughts with the sword energy. That's about mental energy. So Spirit asking you to leave behind these feeling pinned down, of feeling defeated, to gain a higher perspective with the Hanged Man, to reach for knowledge and wisdom, which will help to activate that healing power. And the last two cards out here are the Nine of Swords. And Nine of Swords, is again about that tangled mess that we may find ourselves in, warning us not to find ourselves entangled in our thoughts. This how things are kind of rotting away, how the worms have moved in now that this horn, or symbology of masculine energy. So letting these old toxic masculine energies, this overthinking, this overworking, need to be productive, and think our way through things, letting that rot and be tempered, acknowledging it, embracing where we've been, so that we may allow in this Ace of Cups, this new opportunity, this shiny new cup radiating golden abundance, opportunities. Also maybe a love opportunity coming in, more water energy. And the final card, I'll get one more here before we go to the book. going to be kind of a longer reading today, but it is what it is. Sorry. So we have the Strength card with that pure Leo energy, the literal card for Leo. We've got the lion on the card as well as the infinity symbol. So that's about impermanence, and hope with the innocence with the white rose. Strength coming from innocence and hope and faith, knowledge, gratitude, taking action to reach out our hand and heart to connect all of humanity. Welcome to August 4th, a perspective-shifting journey of curiosity. Try not to be so rigid in your beliefs today. Although Leo season encourages self-confidence with flexibility, the number 3 asks you to discover the gifts of humility as you open your mind to the perspective of others and your hearts and hands. Who or what would you like to learn from if you were willing to be wrong? From this open space, you can tap into expansion with the 3 of Wands, 36 on the timer, with more 9 energy. Go out on a limb and attempt something new today, whether it be trying a new skill in your job or introducing yourself to a foreign language in your free time. It can be unnerving to be a beginner, but lean into the freedom that comes from not having to be an expert. Absolutely. Yeah, it can be unnerving to be a beginner, like with Spirit Awakens here, and feeling like we're in the beginning of a cycle again, or feeling like we're this mom who's still maybe in their comfort zone, home with mom. In the big picture, surrender with the Hanged Man. Your ways in favor of In the big picture, surrender your ways in favor of personal growth. So surrender your ways in favor of personal growth. If you find yourself thrust into discomfort of unfamiliarity, embrace the new perspective and see what you can discover from this alternative vantage point. By questioning everything you used to bet your life on, you will discover that there's no singular truth or authority in the spiritual world. Today's mantra: I can discover a new perspective if I remain willing to be wrong. Getting to with the devil perspective, like the perspective of the devil and kind of how it's preached, when really, the true devil of things is allowing our thoughts to be overridden by the devilish mind, if you will. The devil is not really an entity, but more of an energy that is coalesced from the thoughts of man and other beings across the universe. It's a residual, compilation of all those energies. So I believe. Today's mantra: I can discover a new perspective if I am remain willing to be wrong. Today's journal prompt: do I tend to dig in my heels when someone questions my perspective? Or do I tend to keep an open mind? When did I learn this behavior? 39 on the timer. More 3s and 9s also makes 12. Today's ritual: make a point to ask a question of every person you encounter today, so you can discover how much there is to learn from others. You can ask a mundane question or a deep one, depending on what feels natural. But be sure you are genuinely curious about their answer. Yeah, don't ask questions just to respond, because that can be really annoying. I'm guilty of it at times. Like to say maybe not as much as many, but we all do it from time to time. But ask questions to listen, to be truly, genuinely curious if you can, viewer. Born on this day, we have Louis Armstrong, American jazz trumpeter and singer. Meghan Markle, American actor and Duchess of Sussex. And Barack Obama, born August 4th. He's a Leo, huh? Change will not come if we wait for the other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change we seek. You gotta be the change you want to see in the world. Thank you, Obama, for that one. That's a nice one. Change will not come if we wait for the other person, again, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. You are the one you've been waiting for, the hero you've been waiting for. Sure, miracles can happen. Yes, we can have faith and allow ourselves some flow and synchronicity. But sometimes we have to take action with Jade about what's, truly in our hearts. So I hope this finds you on a wonderful altitude today. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Peace.